Hello guys, welcome to the video. Hope you all are well. Guys, this is the final part now to the Bone King build, which is I've been playing through on Diablo 4, and with the final Paragon tree setup, etc, and all the fine-tuning. Alright guys, so those that know, this build is really fun. You can level up with it as well. It's a mixture of pets and good old bone spear, guys. So you got all the good stuff, man, all the pets, and crazy damage output. We use spears as well. I've already done Nightmare Dungeon 73 with this build already, which I breezed through actually, was kind of a good surprise, so it's definitely working. Right, well guys, first, let's go through the skill tree and all that good stuff. And also, if those are rushing in this video, you can go straight to the description of this video for the build guide, okay? So I know you guys, some of you guys want to go straight to that build guide, so it's right there, okay? Description of the video. But anyway, let's explain how it all works, okay? Okay guys, on the skill tree, you want to take 1 point of bonus splinters here and here. This is just for leveling purposes. We don't actually have it on our bar, because there's no space to put it, so we don't actually need to use that generator, because we get essence in other ways. Okay, and they come down here guys into core. Okay, you want to max out your bone spear obviously, then go here to the shard one, then down here to paranormal bone spear. Okay, so as it crit strikes, it gives you another 2 additional bone shards when you come back, so it gives you more DPS. Vulnerability is procced by the aspect on the weapon, by the way. Okay. And guys, 1 point here into Unliving Energy, then max out Imperfectly Balanced for more core damage, because this is your core skill. And definitely max out Huge Flesh, so you can create corpses, guys, at target locations, okay? Especially bosses, so you never ever run out of corpses. It's really useful. This is your oh shit button, guys. Blood Mist, okay? Hit this and you're completely indestructible, okay? For X amount of seconds, so if you're getting absolutely hammered, you can hit this, get out of dodge, and regroup. Max out your Skeletal Warrior Mastery, guys, because you are a full pet build as well. So that way you can get all your extra damage and life on your Skeletal Warriors, okay? Then, guys, max out Grim Harvest, because this is how the one way you generate your power back in this build. So as you consume a corpse, you generate 6 essence, okay? And I've just got either spare points, so I popped it into Fueled by Death as well. Lovely, guys. Max out, of course, Death's Embrace. Extra close enemies take 6% more damage to you. 6 more damage, and you deal with 9% less damage to you, okay? It's a really, really good passive. Then, guys, this is how you get all your cooldowns and debuffs going off with Decrepify. So this does slow for 40% and 20% less damage for 10 seconds. This thing is absolutely amazing. Then come here, and it gives you basically a chance to stun on lucky hit. And here, guys, there's a chance to get yourself a 50% chance to reduce your cooldowns. This can be propped by your pets and your bone spears, okay? So we've got some lucky chance in the build as well. Brilliant. Then pop down here, guys, to Macabre. And of course, we're using Corpse Change Rules. I absolutely love this thing. So this thing will pull the mobs in after 3 seconds. It gives them a stun for 3 seconds. Also slows them as well. And of course, makes them vulnerable as well, man. So this is your big rotation where you do that big burst DPS. It's very, very nice. Then, guys, max out Necrotic Carapace for the Fortify as well. So you can fortify on your character and have more damage reduction. It's very, very important. Of course, Skeletal Mage Mastery as well, guys, for extra damage for your mages as well. Lovely, lovely. And then, of course, guys, right here on the Bone Tree part here, we're maxed out Serration. Okay, crit strike for each 10 essence you have upon a cast, and then Compound Fracture for more bone damage, and then Avulsion as well. Then we come down here to the ultimate skills. We're not using the ultimate, but we are using Golem Mastery. We want to keep our Golem alive. He's very important into this build because he gives us a taunt or even damage reduction. So it's important to keep him healthy, okay? So max this out. And then, guys, of course, Aspiring Leader. After you've been healthy for at least 4 seconds, your minions gain 12% attack speed. And that also applies to you as well. So he can cast super, super fast. And also our pets are generating corpses all the time as well. They're generating us mana as well, essence as well, which is really, really good. So we're charging our power, giving us corpses, etc, etc. It's really good. And of course, guys, without Death Defense, all your pets will die. So you always need to max this out, okay? Very, very important. Then last passive, guys, of course, is Ossified Essence. Your bone skills deal increased damage for each point of essence you have above 50 upon cast. The more essence you have in the build, the more damage you get. It's very, very important. Lovely. Right then, guys, let's go over to the gear. No, we'll do the Paragon tree, yeah? Lovely. Actually, we'll do the Paragon tree next. Paragon tree, guys. Okay, so I've finally added the last board. Let's go for the baseline as well for new people watching this video. And of course, guys, like I said, the description of this video is the full guide to this as well. Right then, guys, so start with the tree. I've now changed it over to this side here because I just wanted to max up some more points here to make certain key things activate on the board a bit easier. So I've streamlined it a little bit now. Come up to here, grab the resilience and all that. Come by big guys, grab your glyph. Make sure your glyph is at least level 15, so he's got a bigger radius. And you want to take Blood Drinker, okay? Grants 150% bonus to magic nodes within range. So you can see here we've got it maxed out here, so we get an extra 22.5 damage, 225 armor, extra dex, extra willpower. It's really, really good, man. It gives you all these great, great bonuses. Also taking the extra maximum life here and damage, etc., etc. Okay, guys, next tree, of course, is Cult Leader. This is how you keep your pets alive in the game, especially in the Deeper Nightmare dungeons, because without this, they would die instantly, okay? But on the main legendary node here, you get 15% extra damage per different type of pet you have, so it goes up to 45% once you're using all 3 types, which is great. Okay, then, so guys, rotate the board until the glyph socket is here on the right. And I just come up here, and the first things I've grabbed, of course, was custody, damage reduction for your minions, etc., etc. You've got these damage node reduction nodes here. These are really important to keep your pets alive. Then on the glyph, guys, you want to use Dead Razor. Dead Razor is fantastic, okay? So, anything that's in range that does damage reduction or damage for your pets gets bonus by this glyph. And it's a really good key way of keeping your pets alive. And make them do more damage as well, so it's really, really good. So max that up, okay? Then I came up here, guys, and I've grabbed these nodes here as well. Puppeteer, okay, for the extra minion damage and attack speed. And I've got all the way up here to the Cult Leader for the damage bonus for your pets, okay? Okay, there you go. So I've done that. I've come up this way here, and I've gone over to the right now into the next legendary board, which is Bone Graft. Okay, here, anybody with bone skills increases your damage by 1% and your maximum essence by 3 for 8 seconds, and it stacks up to 8% increased damage and 24 maximum essence as well. So it's really, really good. Okay, it's really, really good. So I came in this tree, this side here, came down, grabbed the critical strike for bone skills. This thing gives you so much damage. So definitely grab these first, guys. They're really, really good. Grab these first, then come down here and grab the legendary power, okay? Then come back up this way, guys. Okay, now grab these next. More critical strike for bone skills. Just make sure your bone spear, guys, hit so hard. So grab all this nodes next, yeah? And then go a little bit left, man. And now, guys, this is really important. This is how you recharge a lot of your power on your Necromancer and get more essence. And grab all these nodes here. Look, maximum essence, essence on kill, maximum essence, essence on kill. So as you're killing stuff really quickly, especially, you're recharging your power at a great rate. And giving yourself tons of maximum essence, okay? Then come back down this way. And then come up here. And then go straight towards the next node here, guys, okay? So I came across this way up. Grab this. Oh look, more bone skill damage. Definitely grab all this, guys, as well, because it makes you just hit so hard. Then activate the glyph. Now we are using control, okay? Damage to crowd-controlled enemies. We're doing 118% with this right now, okay? You and your minions deal 10% increased damage to slowed or chilled enemies, which we're doing all the time in this build. We're chilling, we're doing slow. Or instead doing 20% increased damage to stunned or frozen enemies. We're doing stun and frozen in this build as well, so it's perfect. Absolutely perfect, okay? So grab that. And this one here takes intelligence, so take on the intelligence node, okay? And you bonus this right up, okay? Got this maxed out as well, which is great. Right, then, guys, you want to go up now into the final board, okay? And I've chosen Center Death. With at least 2 corpses nearby, you gain 15% damage reduction. Really helps, actually. Or with no corpses nearby, you deal 15% increased damage, okay? So if you're at range, man, just make sure bone spears pop even more, which is nice, okay? So I came to this tree here, down the bottom here, of course, and I came over this way and grabbed, guys, critical strike damage. Okay, grabbed all this stuff here, and this just increases your damage massively. Like, massive damage bump right here. It's really early in the tree, okay? Then come up here, guys. Now, no point in being a Necro if you're just going to die over time. Necro is very squishy, so definitely go to this node here and grab all the armor nodes. It's really, really important, actually. Because without this armor, remember, also these armor, well, 30% of this armor goes to your pets as well. So, okay, it just keeps them alive much easier. They will still die. Blizzard does need to buff pets, but it definitely helps a lot to have these armor nodes. Keeps you and the pets alive, okay? So, yeah, come back to the last node here, guys, which is Exploit. Exploit is fantastic, man. Extra vulnerable damage. Dealing damage to a vulnerable enemy increases your damage by 1% for 6 seconds up to 10%, okay? So this gives you a lot of damage pop. It's very, very nice, okay? Once I've unlocked that, I've popped over here. By the way, it takes Dex nodes, so I grab the Dex nodes, the bonus up. Then I came across here to the left, and of course unlocked Scent of Death, which is fantastic. And I've come up to here, guys, to grab, yes, even more crit strike damage. Yes, crit strike damage is king in this game. So I grabbed it here, I grabbed it here, and grabbed it here. I'm currently experimenting with damage to healthy enemies, so if an enemy is healthy, we can do even more damage to it as well, which is really, really nice. So you can just get a lot of one-shots with this sort of thing. If they're healthy, man, you're just going to go bang, kill them instantly. They're just going to proc your essence, okay? Which is nice. And that's what I've done there. Then on the very last few points, guys, I had left over. I've gone down this way here to grab the extra health nodes and armor nodes as well on top, so my pets are more tanky, and of course my Necromancer is as well. So we've gone here, here, and here. I haven't done all the renown points yet on the map, so once I've got access to those other points, I'm going to max all this here, and I might go over here and grab the extra minion armor as well. There's minion armor, maximum minion armor life here as well, so I haven't done the full renown grind yet, so this is just a base level 100 sort of thing, okay? Because unfortunately I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I'm missing 4 here, 4 there, 4 there, 4 there, 4 there. Okay, so like I said, you know, once I've got the points, I will go over to this node over here and grab all this minion armor and life. Then the pets will be in a really nice place. Okay, that's the Paragon's tree setup. Right, guys. So let's go over now to the gear. Okay, aspects of that. Okay, you want the unique helm here called Death Visage. This increases all your bones, spear damage. Okay, makes them explode as well. Still don't have a good one yet. Mine's still only level 80. I had one the other day and it was downgrade. I was like, damn it. So yeah, guys, gives you loads of armor, physical damage, quick strike, bone skills. Okay. I'm actually still using Fortified, actually, damage reduction. Using 1 gem in the helm, 2 in the legs. Well, I'm Fortified, and then I'm using Topazes, one with controlled impaired damage reduction. Because we always getting CC'd in this game, so definitely rock some Topaz. You don't have to use blue gems, you could actually just use all Topazes or just reds if you want to, guys. It's up to you at the end of the day. Chestplate, guys. Okay, so I've got a barrier now, so I don't have Blizzard on my mages anymore. I kind of miss it. But one thing I discovered is that when you're doing the deeper Nightmare dungeons, you really need a barrier, because Necromancer is very, very squishy. So definitely get a barrier onto your gear, because on your chestplate, because it just saves you all the time. Saves you all the time. For this roll here, guys, I've got bone skills damage, maximum life, armor, and physical damage. Okay. For gloves, guys, here we've got lucky hit chance, really, really important. I've got attack speed here. Crit would probably be better, because we can just get attack speed from a potion. Okay. The crit strike for damage with bone skills, then bone spear damage. And I've imprinted the attack speed aspect for my pets here. The reason is because I want my pets to proc the Mendling Rings as fast as possible, obviously, with lucky hit. And they do more damage. And it makes my mages generate essence at a very, very fast rate for you as well. You're recharging your power while your mages are blasting, man. And it makes them, the faster they're attacking, then the more power you're going to get back as well, which is great. Pants, guys, I've gone for the armor aspect. I've only got 0.40 at the moment. We're trying to get a 0.50, and the role I've gone for is maximum life, total armor, damage reduction from distant enemies, and damage reduction while you are injured. Damage reduction while you're injured saves you so much in Diablo 4. It saves you from crazy burst damage, so you can react to the game. Lovely. Boots, guys. Maximum mages on my boots, because I want as much mages as possible to generate more power. And I've got, again, damage reduction for while I'm injured. Movement speed, guys. I can't stress how important movement speed is on Necro especially, man, because we are so slow. So make sure you got movement speed on your boots and your necklace if you can, because it just makes farming much more nicer, man. Hopefully Blizzard gives some movement speed soon. Also, guys, essence cost reduction helps massively as well. So, you know, you're blasting out bone spears, you don't want to make them cost too much. And then you guys have got all stats on my boots as well, which helps for the Paragon tree unlocks as well for the yellow nodes. Lovely. Okay, guys, for Amulet. Also, like key essence passive, of course, with the extra bone skills damage, where essence above 50 up to 6%. Okay, and I've got a movement speed base, bone skill damage, movement speed I've killed elite. When I kill elite, I'll get a little bit of surge of boost speeds, which is really nice for blasting through dungeons quickly. And of course, once again, essence cost reduction as well. So I recommend you get 2 essence cost reductions if you can. Just literally throw out spears, that like absolute madman. Then, guys, for ring, of course, we're using the Tendrils ring. Okay, so you gain 20% crit and 60% CHD at max roll when your tendrils go off. Okay, so this thing is absolutely gold. It's so good. And the roll I've gone for, guys, is the GG roll. Okay, so I've got crit strike damage with bone skills, then crit strike damage, then crit strike chance, and then vulnerable damage. So okay, this is the quad factor roll that you want on this ring, because it makes your damage go through the roof. Go farm those yellow rings, guys, and upgrade it. Last ring, guys, of course, is the Ring of Mendling. If you don't have this ring is quite tough to get. I've had 4 now. This is the best one I've had so far. If you don't have this ring, there's an aspect that gives you essence on bone crit. Okay, use that instead, and you better chuck it spears at a much faster rate. Okay, but this ring really helps keep your pets alive in the higher nightmare dungeons. It really does help a lot. It's extra maximum minion life, minion attack speed again. This can generate more essence for you as well, and of course lucky hit chance, guys. You know, it's really good. So basically, this ring, when you do lucky hit, you make sure pace at your pets' attacks explode, okay, which is insanely good. Insanely good. So say there's a suppressor enemy with that big dome above their head. You can close the gap, throw a few bone spears, but procs Lucky Chance quite well. And your pets will basically attacks will explode inside the suppressor dome thing and just destroy them pretty much straight away. It's really, really nice. So it's a great, great thing. But again, if you know that ring, just use the ring, guys. That gives you the essence on Bone Crypt. And last but not least, guys, of course, is weapon. I've got a new weapon finally, guys. Yes, finally got a new weapon, man. Okay, so obviously you want to use the Bone Spear's primary attack, makes enemies hit beyond first vulnerable. Okay, so basically as soon as you cast this, it makes the monsters vulnerable straight away for your Bone Spear, which is great. And also does the extra up to 225 damage bonus on the return as well on top, okay? Okay, so this is the role I've gone for. I've gone from all stats. I've got 78 to all stats, which is fantastic. So now on my Paragon tree, I've unlocked all the yellow nodes now, guys, easily. All the yellow nodes now are fully unlocked ever since I've got that all stat buff. Now, look, everything, all the yellow nodes now are completely and utterly unlocked, and I've got all that extra damage, armor, etc, etc. It's just made it so much better now. So much better. So, yeah, obviously you could tweak the Paragon tree to get certain stuff going off, man, but all stats just makes it so much easier, okay? Then I've got a crit strike damage, obviously. Vulnerable damage, really, really important. And then crit strike damage with bone skills, okay? Which is absolutely lovely. You can go one without all stats and add core skill damage as well, if you plan the Paragon tree, like, perfectly sort of thing. But to make it easier, just do all stats, double crit strike vulnerable, and you're done. And also, guys, use green gems in your sword for the extra damage, okay? For the crit strike damage, okay? Lovely. Gives vulnerable enemies. Lovely! Lovely, lovely. So yeah, guys, gems and jewelry, of course, is skulls as always for the extra armor bonus that transfers to your pets. Lovely, lovely. Right, so let's go into a dungeon. Before we do that, let's quickly show the Book of the Dead because I forgot about it again. Okay, guys, for your skeletal warriors, obviously use Reapers. That gives you basically a chance to get a corpse while they're attacking. Of course, once they're attacking really fast from all the stuff we have, with your mentally attack speed and a gloves aspect attack speed, you get tons of corpses super quick. Super, super quick. Skeletal mages, guys, are cold, so they freeze and slow, and they generate essence as well, which is great. So we get tons of passive power regeneration. And for golem, guys, I've actually now gone over to the blood golem for the 50% absorption. Now, I'm only using this because I'm doing the deeper nightmare dungeons now, like 70 plus sort of thing. Okay, but generally, you know, if you want things a little bit safer, you can go to bone golem, guys, and just use the taunt. This guy's got a taunt, man. It can also generate your corpse as well, which is really, really nice. So on the whole, you know, bone with the extra corpse spot generation is absolutely fine. But if you're doing Deeper Nightmare Dungeon and you need the extra damage reduction, go for the blood and take, they say, an extra 50% damage reduction. Lovely. Right, so let's show a quick dungeon, guys, in action, all that. Let's do this one here that I do. We show the rotation now. Blind Burrows. Love this dungeon. Blind Burrows is absolutely awesome. Full of good XP. Alright, let's go in here, guys, show you the rotation quickly for those who are not familiar with it. Right, guys, so essentially, yeah, it's really easy. As soon as you see an enemy, you just want to curse them straight away with the Decrepify. Okay? You do Decrepify, it's going to slow them down, and it's going to proc your tree, okay? It's going to proc your tree on your Paragon over here. So as soon as you do that, control, okay, it's procking off, okay, straight away. So literally, with slightly stronger enemies, you can literally just go curse, bone spear, and they're just going to die. Okay, it's brilliant. But say you've got a lot stronger monsters in front of you, yeah? Okay, so it's the same thing, yeah? So this is a big pack of monsters with a lot strong elites and all that. You cast your Fire, you throw one bone spear to hopefully kill a weak monster, or it's going to proc, you know, the huge flesh as well on your tree to create a corpse, and obviously your pets will be creating corpses as well. As soon as you see a corpse on the floor, you now cast Corpse Tendrils. Cast Corpse Tendrils, that's going to pull everything into the one spot. Then you recast Decrepify again, okay, to make sure it's on, and then then just hold down Bone Spear till they all die. Then what happens is the cooldown reduction for Decrepify will proc, and then Tendrils will come back up again, okay? And you can just repeat this over and over and over again and just destroy. Okay, so show it in action. In we go. Also, guys, for potion, it depends what dungeon it is, but generally just go for attack speed potion. Attack speed potion is great, you know, just lets you blast super quick. super quick. Alright, I don't know if I've got anyone actually. Have I got one? It's going to be a red potion, isn't it? I don't think I've got an attack speed potion at the moment. Maybe use the lucky one. There you go. Just for demonstration purposes. Right, let's go. Let's find some monsters. There we go. Good old Blind Burrows. What's chest there, guys? What's inside? A balloon! Great! So you just go like that, and bang. So Decrepify, cast a spear, and they're going to fall over. If you need to recharge your power, just resummon your skeletons on the corpses and your power will shoot back up straight away. But remember though, once your mages get engaged, you know, they're going to be doing that anyway for you. Let's go forwards. Like most of the time with weaker dungeons, you can literally just throw Bone Spear. You know, there's a few enemies here now, so boom, and they're dead. Well, my Marine Amendment just propped there for my pets, and they just destroyed it for me completely. That was pretty cool. Watch out for this poison, guys. If you get poisoned, just hit your oh shit button, Blood Mist. Yeah, come back out, and you can just get rid of that. There you go. Just picking up this. Let's go final elite pack. We do a proper rotation. Open that. Let's go back down.
I'm not ready yet.
Crepify, Bone Spear, dead. There's a pack here, so Tendrils. Oh, he's already dead. Oh, there you go. Bang. You're 1.1 million damage. Jesus. Absolutely nuts, guys. You literally just chill for this build, man. Just chill for it. Just remember to use your Tendrils as much as you can, because as soon as they're stunned, you're going to gain all that crazy crit, guys, and CHD, man. From the ring. Ooh, Whispering Pines, better grab that as well. So again, Decrepify, Bone Spear, spam Tendrils, it sucks everything in, then recast Bone Spear. And you just see that massive damage rotation kick off. It's really, really easy. Boom.
I need more time.
Let's see if we can find a proper room with some packs in it. In a second. If he's dying too quick, I should have done a higher dungeon. Let me find some proper packs, one sec. If he's dying too. Oh, there you go. There's a room there. There you go. It's for you there. Look. Suck him in. Bang. Suck him in. Bang. Easy peasy, man. Alright, let's go for it. There you go. There's a boss. Right. There we go. So, what do you do? One Bone Spear. Look for a body. There's a body. Cast. Suck them all in. And do it again. So, do it again. Fresh meat? Oh, the butcher's hills! Where is he? I heard fresh meat. Where's he gone? Did I kill him? I could have sworn I just heard the butcher, guys, in this video. I just heard fresh meat. Did I accidentally kill him? I heard fresh meat, and now he's disappeared. I don't know, I have to go back for the video footage. Did I accidentally one-shot him? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, guys, we had the butcher there for a second. I don't know if I accidentally killed him or not, or it bugged out, but yeah. No, let's carry on.
I need more time.
But you can see, man, for general trash, just Decrepify once, then right click. It is a suppressor mob, so here we go. Tendrils, cool down, hold down right click, dead. And that's literally all you got to do. Boom, boom, boom. And it's all dead, boys. It's all dead. And there you go, guys. That is Bone King, the final version. I might tweak it a little bit more. But it's a very, very good build. You can level with it. It's a lot of fun. It's got all the pets, man, all that good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Remember, build guide in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy. Bone King. Go push.